Welcome back, everybody. Cliff again with our sixth mission in our campaign of Silent Warriors Assault on Ramadi. We made it through mission 5. We went out to a total of 6 cards again. Long mission. We got our kill with 6 XP. We got 1 critical wound. Almost lost our sniper's spotter, but didn't. We did manage to bandage the critical wound, but we still had to take 1 wound there. So we now have 7 of our experience points in the bank, and I want to get 10. So off to our next mission, see what Benny and CD get up to. So we're over here, and the pressure really built last time. So let's tip this up. Skeuomorphic nonsense. There, zoom in. So we need to see if they have pursuit. Normally it'd be a 3 or above to avoid, 4 or above, 5 or above. So a 5 or a 6 to not get a card. 4. So we do get another one of those cards. This is the last one of these. All the pursuit cards are now in the deck. We now have 24 hostile cards. 6 of them are pursuit cards. That's a 25% chance of getting a pursuit card. We definitely don't want to draw any more pursuit cards than we have to, because POW is a possibility here. Alright, we got our skills, got our rifle with a 1. I've decided that I will do what I said about a rifle and not count it for both accuracy and wind. It's just going to be an accuracy plus 1. And then a BMG would be, 50 cal, would be a plus 2. It makes it simpler. Why the extra complexity? The other thing is, I've been thinking about how to tie the missions together into a more cohesive campaign to enhance the story. And one thing that I've been thinking about is wounds, and I'm going to write this up in my next blog post too. Down here we have wounds, and we have critical wounds. Why did Jay make 2 different wound tracks? And critical wounds versus wounds, they were never really related to each other. Critical wounds in the original game you could not bandage, and after a couple of them you were dead. Wounds you could bandage, and you could take those off. So the critical wounds and the regular wounds never really played together, and they had no negative impact. I set it up so that every 2 wounds you lose 1 on your accuracy for shooting, and you lose 1 for spotting. You lose your abilities as you're more and more wounded. There should be something besides just dying going on. So every critical wound was a -1. Every other wound was a -1. These are cumulative. That's nice. And instead of rolling with a D10 to see if the spotter dies, I just use snake eyes on a shot to see. And you roll twice for a critical wound, because critical wounds are like 2 wounds. Now what I've been thinking is, the reason why we should have critical wounds and wounds is they should be linked together. So if you bandage a critical wound, it becomes bandaged like so. And that goes on the regular wound track, and that cannot be bandaged anymore. So now the critical wounds can bump up to wounds, and they're tied together. What I'm thinking is, and I've pretty much decided on this, is that for every critical wound or bandaged critical wound, that's going to carry over to the next mission. So last time we had a critical wound and we had bandaged it. That's why we had 1 wound on that spreadsheet. Because of that, it is going to carry over to the next mission. It was bandaged, but it comes over as a regular wound into the next mission. You start with that wound. So for every critical wound or bandaged critical wound, you'll start with that many wounds in the next mission. If you end up with wounds, they don't carry over. But critical wounds do carry over because they're more severe, and they'll impact you the next mission. This wound can be bandaged like any other wound. It's just you're starting dinged because of that critical wound. That helps to bind the missions together in a campaign more. I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm going to write that into the rules. So those are my two changes. Rifles only give me a +1. Critical wounds carry over as regular wounds into the next campaign. Oh, look at that. We're me blathering on again. You're like, play already. Okay, fine. Let's play. Mission 6. Our mission card. Get up there. We're in the ruined city again. I'm not surprised. This is Ramadi. Wind starts at 4. This is a 5 enemy patrol. So we got an enemy patrol prowling around Ramadi, and we're going to go out and bushwhack them. 5 cards. Targets on 4. Target goes on 4. Ruined City. Location 1, 2, 3, and 5. I'll put my target on 4, my extraction on 5, my sniper on 1. We're going to randomize our actions, randomize our abilities, and randomize our hostiles. We've got our rifle, we got alert, we got fieldcraft, and infiltrate for skills. I'm going to take 5 and 1 and check for a patrol. We're in position 1. We got a patrol straight off. Alright, do I have a hide? Blank. Hide. I'm playing my hide card straight away. That gives me 10 MP for hiding. That patrol goes right on by. Flip my first card. There's an IED. I got a detect card. My detect card plus my alert skill allows me to see that IED in the building. Looks suspicious. We avoid it, and that gives me 5 more MP for being crafty. I'm now ready to draw my first hostile card to see what contacts we have. We have a 1 contact at long range. I've got steady, scoped and dope, detect, and blank. And I've already got 15, and I need 10 to move into the next. I'm going to take this blank and this steady. I'm going to convert the steady with my fieldcraft into a crawl, because I just want to crawl. So I'm going to take that steady off and this blank off, use them as a crawl. I flip this over, we go into position 2. Because it's a crawl, they cannot follow. There is no IED. I've got scoped and dope and detect. I need a new hostile card. It's a pursuit, we ignore that. Flip that, it says sniper. Enemy sniper. I'm in a +2 cover, they need a 6 to hit. 6, he hits. We get another wound. I didn't mean to duplicate my dice. Get rid of some of these dice. There. I've got no shot here. I'm going to get rid of my detect. I'm going to get rid of my scoped and doped. I'm out of cards, so I'm going to check for air support. None. Check for pursuit. None. 5 cards. 1 ability. I'm going to check for patrol. We're in position 2 now. 1 is no patrol. Eagle-eyed. I've got steady, move, move, crawl, crawl, and eagle-eyed. Boy, a lot of movement. I've got 15 and I need 25 to move to the next card. That's not going to do it. Eagle-eyed is just an automatic spot. I'm going to use my 2 crawls to bring this sniper up close. He's at short range. I do have a move. Let's think about this. I'm going to use my move skill. Take these guys back. I'm in +2 cover. I'm going to take a move. I'm going to use my infiltrate skill. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm in a +2 cover, I can try to infiltrate. My infiltrate, I need to roll a 4 because I'm in +2 cover. 4. So that allows me to infiltrate. That gives me 10, 5, 10, and XP. And I get to move to the next card, which is another building. Boy, we're crawling through the buildings here. I've used my infiltrate card, so I can't do that again. This guy goes away. I get a new hostile card, a new contact card. 4 contacts. 1, 2, 3, 4 at long range. I'm going to crawl twice to put him at short range. And I'm going to do my eagle eyes to spot him. First guy is hostile. Come on. Right key. Hostile. Next guy is hostile. Next guy is unknown. Last guy, unknown. 2 hostiles. I'll put down my steady. I already used my infiltrate this hand, so I can't use it again. You can use skill once per round. So I could use my fieldcraft once, I could use infiltrate once, alert once. Alright, I'm out of cards. Checking for air support. Nothing. Checking for pursuit. Yeah. That pursuits can be a problem, which is why we got to keep moving fast here. 5 cards. 1 ability. I'm in position 3. No patrol. I've got eagle-eyed again. That's a suppress. What do I got? Steady. Another steady. Detect. Steady. 3 steadies. Suppress. Hide. Well, with my eagle eyes, I'm going to try to spot these last 2 guys. Third guy. He's hostile. Last guy. He's a friendly. Civilian comes off. We get 5 MP for that. Eagle Eyes is done. Steady, stay in place. Alright. 3 hostiles at short range. Gotta get rid of these guys. Hide's not gonna help. Suppress doesn't help. Detect doesn't help. I've got 30 and I need 45 to move into the target. Let's see. 45 to move into the target. Alright. Check for air support. Nothing. Check for pursuit. Nothing. 5 cards. 1 ability. We're in position 3. No patrol. Alright, what do I got here? Fire. Suppress. Fire. Bandage. Fire. We got a lot of fire cards. Can play this bandage card. That takes one of these wounds off. That gives us that -1 back again, so we don't have a -1 for wounds. I think we're going to have to shoot. I'll take one of these fire cards. Get rid of these dice here, they're in the way. Okay, we're at short range, which is a 0. Are they moving? 5. No, they're not moving. So they get +2 cover. The wind 4 remains unchanged, which is a -1. So I need to spot these guys. Nope. Yes. I've already identified them. So my shot here, I've got to roll a 5. I've got a +2 cover. So that's -3. -3. -2 for my weapon. Another, it's a +1. I need a 4. 6. I kill one of them. 5 more MP. Check for pursuit. No. That's that fire card. And probably another fire card. Still need the spot. Are they moving? 5. No. Spot. Yeah, spotted them. Okay. They're spotted now. I can shoot 2 more times. +1. I need a 4. 5. Got another one. Another one. Pursuit. Nope. Last shot. Are they moving? 3. Nope. I need a 4. Got the 4. Got the last guy. We need check for pursuit. Nope. New hostile card, one hostile. One contact at long range. I've now got 45, which is what I need to move to my next card. So I'm going to pass on this shot. I'm only going to shoot when I have to. Air sport. No. Pursuit. Yes. Pursuit is ramping up. I can't get any more cards, but I don't want to be POW. This fire card is done. I get 5 of these, 1 of these. I'm in position 3 yet. No patrol. Fire, crawl, hide, fire, hide, iron lung. I'm going to take that crawl card. Because I'm moving, I lose these steadies. And I'm going to crawl into my target card. Light guard. He's transiting. He and 2 hostiles are moving at medium. A sniper is providing cover from long. We crawled away from this. Our target and 2 guys are at medium, and a sniper's at long. Alrighty. I don't have a suppress. I don't have a blank. So the sniper gets to shoot and he needs a 5. He misses. Alright. I'm setting up here. Got a fire, a hide, a fire, a hide, an iron lung. Iron lung and a fire. Get these dice out of the way again. He's at medium range. And he is moving. So that's a -1. That's -2. Because he's moving, I can spot him. I do spot him. Means I can identify these 2 guys. The first guy is a hostile. The last guy, I can't tell. Alright, I'm shooting at the target. He's medium range, -1. He's moving, -2. Wind is -4. -3 from my weapon. 0 for iron lunged, which is good for 1 shot. I need a 5. I missed him. Everybody moves up. Iron lung is done. It's 1 shot. Check for pursuit for that shot. No. Follow-up shot. He's now at short range. Is he moving? 6. No. That's -1, -3, -2. Need a 7. 9. I got him on the follow-up shot. He goes there. I get 1, 2, 3, 4 experience points for that. Check for pursuit, which there is pursuit. That's 2 shots, so the sniper gets to return fire. He needs a 5. I don't have a suppress. Oh, 3 hits. One. Two. 3. That's a -2 now. I've got 45. I need 60 to get into my card there. Got 2 hides and a fire. I also could try to, I think I tried to spot him anyway. I think I could have tried to spot that guy. Yeah, he's hostile. I'm getting rid of these cards. This iron lung goes over here. Checking for air support, nothing. Pursuit, nothing. 5 cards. 1 ability. I'm in card 4. No patrol. Elusive. I'm taking this down 1 notch. I've only got 45. I need 60. I can't crawl. Got fire. Move. Detect. Fire. Crawl. I'm going to try to move. This fire card's done. I'm going to use my infiltrate skill. I need to roll a 5. I did it. So that means I get 10 more here, an experience point, and I get to move out of here, leaving the sniper behind. With these guys. I get to go into my last location, which is into the street with a minefield. The minefield I get to detect with my alert skill. Gives me 5 more MP. I need 2 movements to get out of here. I've got to crawl, and that's it. That's not going to cut it. I need my contact card. A sniper waiting for me. I've got no cover. He hits on a 4. Two more hits. And I am dead. Game over. Not enough bandages. Well, there you go. We did not make it through in spite of all of our skills. Those wounds add up. That one that we carried over was just too much for us. And we die in Ramadi. Almost got to the extraction point, but they were waiting in an ambush at the end. I will put that up and put some more thoughts into my blog. It's good that you can't win every time. It'd be boring. So let me know what you think. It was 35. We had 6. So we had mission 35 here. We killed this guy. We had 6 and 6. And our sniper is KIA'd. And we failed our mission. I have to check my math here. It should be... Oh yeah, that's adding up. It is right, adding experience points. Well, Benny got killed. CD bringing his body back. We failed that mission, that campaign. And that's the way that dice roll. Tell you what, I'll see you guys next time. Later.